First of all, welcome everybody and thank you for being here. My name is Charles and I'm a student in Bosque 1. So today the main subject we're going to talk about is free trade. For those who doesn't know, free trade is a policy by which a government does not discriminate against imports or interfere with exports by applying tariff or subsidies. The purpose of my presentation, well, that's a very simple question. I wish to have the highest grade possible. No, I'm just kidding. So my purpose is to convince my YouTube viewers that we can all benefit from free trade. I'll divide my presentation into three distinguished paragraphs. Free trade during the 19th-20th centuries, what are the benefits of free trade nowadays, and I will, as a conclusion, explain its limits. In the 19th century, the United Kingdom practiced free trade would enable it to achieve economic growth and development. It was indeed after 1846, with the end of the Corn Laws and its decision to open its borders, that the country experienced a marked increase. As you can see on this graphic, English economic output stagnated until the 19th century, with a slight increase in the early 1800s. However, we can highlight the strong growth around 1850. Indeed, it explained what I just said in the previous paragraph on the abolition of the Corn Laws. Now let's move on to the second paragraph. Well, first of all, exports increase the wealth of a country and thus contribute to its economic growth. The economic development of some countries such as China, Brazil, and India are achieved through the opening of world market. The products produced in these countries are exported, allowing them to achieve significant economic growth. As you can see on this graphic that shows the volume of exportation, these three countries are the main exporters, and I mean worldwide. Finally, free trade benefits consumers because it lowers prices. Indeed, by increasing the size of markets, companies can achieve economies of scale and therefore lower the prices of the products they sell, so everybody benefits from it. The question that we should ask ourselves is, what are the limits of free trade? So since the end of World War II, the world has experienced strong globalization, right? And the emergence of certain countries. However, certain nations like the United Kingdom with Brexit and the United States with Donald Trump's new policies are confronted with this opening. Therefore, are we not at the beginning of a reversal and entering a lasting phase of deglobalization, which simply means, in accordance with this picture, that every country will have to employ protectionism. I have now finished with my presentation. So today, to summarize, we have discussed about free trade, but more precisely about arguments in favor. Arguments that clearly shows that, according to me, we could all benefit from it. Anyways, thank you very much all for your attention. And if there is any questions, I would be delighted to answer them.